Hello YouTube, welcome to another one of my Duel Links videos. Now today I have for you a very interesting deck. Now this deck is not competitive, I'm going to come out and say that right away. This is just fun, it's for the memes. The ladder just resets, so you know, we have a little bit of time before the KC Cup to work on some memes, and I thought this was really fun. We're using Leeching the Light, which if you're not familiar with this card, you can select one face-up light monster your opponent controls. All face-up attack monsters you control gain attack equal to the attack of the selected monster until the end phase. Now, it might seem very conditional, but we have our boy over here, a Gen X ally changer, that's gonna make any monster we choose a light monster, so that we can use Leeching the Light on. Now, this deck tries to OTK. I'm sure you guys are familiar with the Gen X ally changer and Ally of Justice Cosmic Gateway combo, which basically if your opponent controls two monsters, you make one of them light, and then you can special summon this from your hand. So you know, I just threw in my spice by adding Leeching the Light and making it an OTK deck. But this combo is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You can storm the board easily. We have 3 Deco Ichi for draw power because we are running Last Gamble, so we can get all over combo pieces. We have anti-magic arrows because it is an OTK deck. We're trying to win in literally one attack. So we need the anti-magic arrows. Kuriboh is a big counter to this deck, but if you're able to swarm the field and summon all 3 monsters, you should be able to win even over a Kuriboh. But I did lose one duel when my opponent had Kuriboh and I was only able to summon 2 monsters. But anyway, 3 enemy controllers for protection, and in case you need some econ take shenanigans, it's always good to have it. And then Massive Morph is the other part of the spice. Massive Morph, as you know, it's gonna double the attack and defense of a monster an opponent's monster. So if you use Massive Morph, they can attack you directly, which is gonna protect you if you're trying to stall for Last Gamble. And once they get nice and beefy, you can use Leeching the Light and get even more attack. It gets crazy, guys. I know you guys seen the thumbnail. You're probably thinking it's clickbait. It's on the you know, it's on the deck name as well. So let's just get into this. Leeching the Light is such a cool card, you know, to counter Cyber Angels with. But of course, as soon as you throw this into your deck, you're never going to see a Cyber Angel. We got Yugi Moto coming up first. Now we are going in reverse. Usually I start at the bottom of the replays, and you know, there's a reason for that. I set my Massive Morph, end my turn. Blue Dragon Summoner, I can take that attack. We see the double face downs. Another Blue Dragon Summoner, so I have to use Massive Morph on one of them. Now here, I could have gone for Last Gamble, but I summoned my Gen X Ally Changer first. And the reason I did that is because I wanted to test out the back row. Both were activatable, so I have to go for the Last Gamble. I'm not going to be able to swarm the field with 3 monsters, unfortunately, because I dumped one of my Ally of Justice. But I pick up the anti-magic arrows, which is what I needed. Activate my Leeching the Light, anti-magic arrows. Look at that, 4200 and 5400 attack. Now, if that's not nice and easy, I don't know what is, my boys. But very quick replays. That's mostly how they went. How you know, those duels went. We got Paradox Brothers. I'm going first. I really have no preference about going first or second with this deck. Going first will give you Last Gamble earlier, but going second will get you that extra card. So, you know, it's up to personal preference. Here I just end my turn. No reason to set my enemy controller because I might end up dumping that for Last Gamble. And here I thought I was gonna get OTK'd when I see the Gem Knight. Luckily for me, he didn't have the one that adds a monster back to the hand. Otherwise, I would have lost right there. He picks up this guy, Sardonyx, and because I saw that he picked that up, I went ahead and set my my changer because I can use Econ the other boy, the 2200 boy, and he's not gonna be able to get over me. So now I go for Leeching the Light. I don't use Last Gamble here. Instead, I Econ take his monster after I use Ally Changer's effect. Activate my Leeching the Light, go for the attack. Get destroyed with your own monster, man. That's 2 duels and we're barely at 5 minutes. Let me know what you guys think about, you know, how some of my videos have been slightly shorter as of late. Do you guys like that? Do you want me to go deeper into the deck explanation, or just, you know, speed riding through the deck list? I mean, speed riding through the duels. We got Jaden Yuki going first, and you know, going first with the Koichi is probably best case scenario. 2 back row. I go ahead and use my Dekoichi. We see a hero emerges, so I wasn't sure what to expect. Turns out he's running Neospatians. We see the air hummingbird, which is going to be a little bit of problem since he's going to be able to get life points. And both of his monsters are very weak, so even my massive morph is not, you know, it's not going to be much. But I pick up an anti-magic arrows, and now it's time to go for the last gamble. Even though I'm not going to be able to use Ally of Justice, I was hoping to pick up a second Leeching the Light. I don't, but this is going to be enough to finish the game. We use the massive morph on the hummingbird, activate Leeching the Light. They all get a nice 1600. I use my enemy controller at the start of the battle phase and then chain my anti-magic arrows. If you want to do this, you have to have your toggle on. It'll let you activate enemy controller and then immediately respond with your anti-magic arrows. So this is gonna let me switch the cross porter into attack mode. And I think I had game regardless, but you know, this way I was sure of it. He adds the Aqua Dolphin, hit him with that 3000 attack Dekoichi. Very spicy card to OTK with. And we got a Chaz Princeton over here. They weren't running Ojama, so I don't remember if I looked at this guy's deck. I have a pretty good opening hand, massive morph and double Leeching the Light. Another massive morph. Like, the hand just kept getting better, but I was getting a little bit annoyed by the set cards. You know, I'm trying to attack, and I was afraid this was going to be some sort of defensive deck. We see Sgt Electro, so that's amazing. I use my massive morph, the one he target, and now I can go for last gamble. Get rid of the Koichi and the enemy controller. Roll a 3. All I need is a monster, and I pick up my Ally of Justice, Cosmic Gateway. So look at this. 6400 attack Sgt Electro, and I'm gonna use 2 Leeching the Light. Look at this attack on board, guys. 14,000 attack on Gen X Ally Changer and 15,200 attack on my you know, my Ally of Justice. Now if you've made it this far in the video, you're probably thinking I was still clickbaited. I saw 60,000 and I haven't seen anywhere near that. So you were a little bit clickbaited, obviously, but I didn't lie. I just wanted to save that till the very end. And this was actually the first replay. I mean, the first duel that I had with this deck. Going up against Seto Kaiba, a very unlucky man. Look at this, triple massive morph to start. So we could have actually gotten higher, but I don't believe I used all 3 of them. A very odd choice. When I saw Phoenix, I thought I had lost the duel already, but he special summons the Sacred Phoenix. Not afraid of the 1 back row, and that worked in my favor. I used the massive morph. I thought he was going to destroy his Phoenix. Turns out he doesn't. He just goes for the attack with Yashka for life. Now I can use my last gamble. I roll a 6. There's my Ally Changer. Activate another massive morph onto the Sacred Phoenix. Summon the 2 Gen X allies, and I have 2 Leeching the Light. 30k attack on board, over 60,000 attack, and he's like, I'm done, I'm not getting farmed, see you later. But that was insane. I don't know if you guys caught that. 21,600 on the Gen X, on the Ally of Justice, and 20 something thousand on the other one. Very you know, very cheesy deck. I had a lot of fun playing it though. It's nice going back to, you know, some of these meme decks. If you guys have been in the channel for a while, you probably remember my impossible combo videos. This was a little bit like that, but not as hard to pull off. Very fun though. But anyway, that's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe if you want. Join my Discord if you haven't. The link's going to be down in the description. And look at my PayPal link if you guys want to support my channel, support my content. I really appreciate that. And also, don't forget to follow me on Twitch so you don't miss any of my streams. And until next time.